In this video, I will be releasing lost media from the Geometry Dash community. How will I do that? Well, let's back up a bit. Those of you who have been following my channel will probably know that I've been working on the Geometry Dash Iceberg. Part 2 is in editing as we speak of this, and it will be coming out soon. However, whenever I work on a video, I like to plan ahead, and so what I did in the case of the iceberg is I went ahead and I looked briefly at every single point on the iceberg to see how much I knew. And even if I didn't know a lot, this iceberg actually has citations, so it's a little bit easier to cover than most icebergs. But even then, I knew most of the stuff on the iceberg myself. That being said, there were a small handful of things I did not know, and one of those things is the focus of this video. Now, full disclosure, the thing that I found in this video pertains to a point on the iceberg that is going to be at the end of the series in the final episode. Due to that, I'm just gonna say spoilers for the series. However, it's one iceberg point, so I really don't think it's that big a deal. Plus, it'll be way more interesting if I just give this topic its own video. Our journey begins with a single Geometry Dash level, a level by the name of A Tribute by Red Whaley 14. This level's story is very interesting as it contains a massive rabbit hole. The level itself, seemingly at first glance, is nothing special. However, the description of the level reads, "A tribute to the saddest thing of all time, the removal of such a song as this. This level is the only level perfectly synced to it." As for the song, it is a song called Obey Red Whaley 14 by a user named Get the Potato on Newgrounds. This song, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. And so starts our lost media hunt. What happened to this song? And more importantly, what is this song? Naturally, our hunt begins in the most obvious place, the GD servers. The most obvious thing to do is seemingly to copy the song's ID and to put it in the search filters in-game. Using this, we can see every single level that has used this song. There's only one level, and it's the one we're already looking at. Okay, so the servers are a dead end. Googling the song doesn't really give us much. It gives us the iceberg chart itself, along with a bunch of unrelated results. However, it does give us one important piece of information, and it's a link to a GD forums thread. In it, a user starts a thread talking about weird songs that they found on Newgrounds, and on this thread, someone responds. It's a very important response. It's Red Whaley themselves. Red Whaley's post starts off pretty innocuous, just suggesting things to add to the list. However, he then proceeds to say, "Interesting to note, someone actually made a song and named it after me. It's probably the weirdest song I've ever heard. It's called Obey Red Whaley 14, and its ID is 698117. Unfortunately, it seems to have been deleted, but I still have the song, unless it gets auto-deleted because of my older version. RIP Fame." This is huge information. If Red Whaley has the song, all we have to do is contact them and we can just simply get the song. Except it's not that simple, because I had no idea who Red Whaley was or how to contact them. But hey, on GD forums, on their profile, it links to their Discord. We can just go to this Discord. Well, at the time of the hunt, the Discord tag was outdated. Yeah, this whole hunt happened around the time when Discord was abandoning the 4-digit numerical username things and switching over to Twitter-style @handles. So because of that, every single one of these Discord usernames on these forums were pretty much useless to me. With no other option, I took a break from the hunt. And then I got an idea. Why don't I just use the Wayback Machine? It's pretty hit or miss how well this works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but the point still stands that this is actually how I found a couple of my lost nongs. All you have to do is go onto Newgrounds, go and find a song that works perfectly fine, and then replace the numerical ID in the URL with the ID of the banned song. It will take you to the page of the song where it says that the song is banned. However, from here you can copy-paste the link and put it in Wayback Machine, and if you're lucky, find an archive of the song with the download. So I went ahead and did that process. I took the ID, I copied it into the URL for the song on Newgrounds, I copy-pasted this new URL, put it into Wayback, and sure enough, there was an archive. One singular archive. This is it. We're finally gonna find this lost nong, and I could put this whole mystery to bed. Oh. It's banned. The only web crawl of this page is a page where it was already banned. So the Wayback Machine is useless. I don't know what I was expecting. It was at this point where I started getting desperate. I looked at Red Whaley's GD account, went to his YouTube channel through his GD, and sure enough, there's a Discord link, but oh, it's the old dead Discord link, so that's also a dead end. On top of that, Red Whaley has no videos on his channel, and yeah, this is a complete dead end. Pretty much at this point, I just gave up all hope on finding this Nong, and I was just going to report the situation as I had left it. I put in all this effort to find it, but it's gone. The song can't be found. But then one day, I was scrolling through the GD Discord, and I was looking for RobTop's tag, because I was looking for screenshots of stuff RobTop had said for an unrelated project. While I was scrolling through the members list, I noticed a very familiar name, and that was Red Whaley's Discord. It felt too good to be true. Someone had to have been impersonating Red Whaley as a joke or something. I was gonna get screwed over somehow. Even if I did get in contact with this guy, he wasn't gonna have the Nong. There's no way. After all these years, he's probably got a new device and a new GD resource file. I'm not getting this Nong. But through all of these doubts in my head, I still decided to DM the account. And a day later, they accepted my friend request and they responded. Without any hesitation, I explained the entirety of the hunt up until this point and then asked them if they had the song. And to my luck, they did. So they sent over the Nong, and I have it. And I'm very frustrated with the result. What if I told you that we had the Nong the whole time, we just didn't know it because we didn't know what the Nong was? Well, we'll get to that in a bit, but for now, here is a showcase of a tribute with the original Nong.
La pequeña araña en un tubo se subió.
So after watching that, you're probably wondering, what the actual fuck was that song? And I was too, especially when I didn't see it in the context of the level. I had to listen to it as a file through Discord DMs. Imagine how perplexed and confused I was. However, it took about 5 minutes of research for me to figure out what this was, and as it turns out, very, very simple, this was audio from one of those old YouTube horror videos. You know, the kind of stuff like Barbie Dive AVI, Dining Room or There Is Nothing, Username 666, Little Baby's Ice Cream, you get the idea. It's one of those old, just really weird, obscure, creepy YouTube videos. The video in question, and forgive me, I might butcher this because the title's in Spanish, Obedece a la Morsa. I apologize, I tried really, really hard. This roughly translates to, and everyone re-uploads it as, Obey the Walrus. And so that's what I'm going to call it so that I don't have to, you know, make you suffer with my bad pronunciation of Spanish words. I can't really show any of the video, unfortunately, and the main reason is just that people's videos sometimes get taken down for showing this video. You can just type Obey the Walrus in YouTube search and find it relatively quickly. But the point is, this audio is from this video. And what pains me about that is that in retrospect this means the media was never lost, we just didn't know what it was. So many puzzle pieces start to fit together when you realize what the Nong actually was. For example, the name of the Nong being Obey Red Whaley 14. It's just some dude who named their Nong after Red Whaley 14, and they put the word obey at the beginning because obey the walrus. It makes sense. The only part that doesn't make sense to me is who Get the Potato actually is and why they uploaded this Nong under this name in the first place. It's just bizarre, isn't it? Either way, none of that matters to me, because at the end of the day, I found a lost Geometry Dash Nong. And it technically was never lost, but it was considered lost because we didn't know what the Nong was. Either way, I found lost media, and I'm very, very happy about that. Upon this video going up, I will be including a download link in the description to the Nong if you want to use it in the level, and I will also be uploading the Nong to Songfile Hub via their Discord. Hopefully they accept the Nong. I don't know why they wouldn't, but yeah. I'll be submitting it to Songfile Hub, and I'll be including the download in the description. And with that, we have reached the end of our journey, and therefore the end of this video. This was a really wild roller coaster to go on, and I'm really, really happy to have solved this mystery. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, usual interaction reminder stuff, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.